It is 7:10 in the morning and today I'm filming a productive day in the life.
See how long it lasts.
You getting ready, my dude?
Yeah.
How about you, Katie? Yeah, okay. I've got a lot to do today, but first we gotta get them off to school. We're gonna have baked oatmeal for breakfast. RJ and I made it yesterday and I'm gonna show him how to microwave it. This is baked oatmeal. It's like basically oatmeal you can hold in your hand. I used to eat this all the time when I was in Weight Watchers and I rediscovered it and now RJ and I are both fans. Dude, really?
I was just trying to make sure that they know that's good.
Okay. So I figured what I would do today is show you what I have to do, what's in my planner, and then actually show you whether I do it, how I do it, which is I think something that's sort of missing from Plan With Me is you see the plans, but you don't actually see them being like executed on. So let's look at today and what I have to do. I have a podcast interview at 10, a therapist appointment at 2, and Katie has a concert tonight. Katie has to be there at 6, then we have to be there later. A project for Amino I need to film and get edited today because I'm posting it tomorrow. Get my challenges ready for next month. I need to do some work on my book. I need to run some laundry, meal plan and get the grocery list ready. I need to finish a painting I'm working on. I need to do my inbox. I need to get comments on my latest YouTube video, and I need to film this video. And Katie needs to pack. That's the other thing I need to add on to here. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna take a shower now. RJ's about to head to
You also need to drive me to school.
I'm not driving you to school. One more thing I forgot. We need to go buy some fancy people clothes for RJ for a...
Also a drawstring bag.
And a draw... We have like 3.
So where are they?
Just borrow one of Katie's.
I've never even seen them.
Katie has 2, and one of them says band and one of them doesn't. Can't even do this on the pages, but RJ and I need to go shopping. That's gonna add a monkey wrench. But it has to be done today because tomorrow we have a lot of driving to do. All right, I am dressed, the kids are at school, Jesse is off to work, and it is time for me to get to work. So I am going to go dig into my list. I think the first thing that I am going to do is the filming project that I said I had to do earlier, mainly because I think this is gonna be the only time of day that I actually have some quiet time, and it's one of my more creative times is in the morning when I'm first waking up. I try not to get super deep into email first thing in the morning. I kind of look at it to see if anything important popped up because the people I'm working with my book are in the UK, so they would email me overnight. But in general, I try to save that for later because otherwise I'll get lost in email and then I won't get anything creative done. So I think filming is gonna be the start of my day. Filming is done. I am going to do some editing. I still have about an hour or so before I have to start getting ready for the podcast interview, so that should be enough time to get the editing done on this. And that'll be nice to get that just out of the way, because then I won't have to worry about that tomorrow. Wrapping up a couple of back-end things on my phone, but that is done. And I will knock off comments too because I answered some of those already. I've got about half an hour before my podcast interview starts. I can't start my laundry yet because I'll hear it in the background. So maybe while I'm doing this back-end stuff, this might be a good time to try and figure out what exactly I'm gonna do for my challenges. I've also got my first big jug of water for the day. I'm feeling pretty productive so far, which is a good thing because I got a lot of shit to do today. I basically got my challenge figured out for next month. I still have to finish formatting it and create all the downloads and then schedule it for my patrons and then schedule it for everybody else. But I've got about, I don't have time right now. I have about 10 minutes before my podcast interview starts. So I'm just gonna go to the bathroom really quick because I always gotta do that beforehand. Hashtag kidney disease. And then get into the interview. Before I get started, I figured I'd give you some cute Loki cleaning his face. Oh, cute, clean kitty. What's up, kitty buddy? Hi. Hi, you. He's like, leave me alone, I'm trying to bathe. I read a lot of like historical fiction and like biographies from like Tudor period, those areas. And I remember seeing somewhere where they talked about like grief getting like a year as like your, and I mean, it wasn't just a year of grief as in to give you space, but also like you weren't allowed to get remarried in that year and you weren't allowed to do X, Y, or Z in that year because that was your grieving year. And part of me was always like, oh God, what if like, but at the same note, I like like you said, I like the idea of kind of respecting the fact that people need time. Okay, the podcast interview is done. It went really well. It won't be coming out probably for a couple of months, but I am excited about it. I need to keep working and it is raining outside, but I am hungry and nothing at home is making me happy and I really would like to get out of the house for like half an hour. So I'm thinking about heading over to Whole Foods and just picking up something for lunch, getting in like an iced tea or something, and then heading back and working on finishing up my challenges and then starting work on the book, I think is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I just gotta throw some shoes on. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to get. I know I have to go back out later today, so going out right now for lunch is really not the most productive use of my time, especially because it's like gross outside, but I'm just a little too wired right now to sit down and work. And so if I go out for a little bit, that might help. At least I'm telling myself that. Checking back in on the kitty. Whoa, hi there, dude. What's up, kitty kitty? Gross, you gonna lick me? Ew! How do I taste, Loki? I don't think you can see that, but that's the Habit burger. I decided to not go to Whole Foods. I want a fucking grilled cheese sandwich and I'm gonna get one. And in the 10 minutes it took me to get my lunch, it started fucking pouring. Look at my drenchiness. I just had lunch and I thought I would take a second to just give you one of my tips. If you work from home or if you're getting used to working from home, something that I am trying to incorporate is having a half an hour to an hour for lunch every day where I don't work. I don't use Instagram, I don't do any of that. I read a book, I watch some YouTube, something that has nothing to do with the work I'm doing so that I can decompress. Now, if you're working like from home, but you're working for like a company or something, that's probably easier to do. But if you're working for yourself like I do and you have your own kind of business situation, it is really easy to spend all your fucking time working. And I have discovered that what I really need is a break. And so that's what I just did. I've got about an hour and a half before I need to head to my therapist appointment, and I'm gonna use that time to get some work done on the book. I was able to get the pages for today done, like the ones I had scheduled myself to do. I still need to edit them, do some digital editing, and get the text ready for them, which I'm gonna do in a minute, but I wanna move laundry first. This is what happens when I work from home. I'm like doing laundry while working, doing laundry while working. Laundry and working, that's my fucking life now. Taking a break from working for a second to show you that my new scanner is here. I'm not gonna play with this until later, but I just wanted to make note. I'm also glad that I was home when it got delivered, because holy shit, this was just on my porch and that would not be a good thing to be sitting out there when I'm gone for an hour. I apologize in advance for the dishwasher going in the background, but I'm running it. So I finished the pages in the book that I said I was gonna work on. Everything is done, including the text, but I just got an email saying that I need to fill out a W-9 for a workshop I'm doing, and so I'm gonna do that right now while I'm thinking about it. And then I'm gonna work on my challenges until I have to leave for my therapist appointment. Rolling right along today. The other thing I'm gonna add on here is to test my new scanner out. I wanna work on settings, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that because I'm gonna need to work on the settings for scanning and artwork, which is why I bought this scanner in the first place. But at the same time, yeah, I wanna see if I can fit that in today, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the chance or not. I got the W2 done. I've got my challenges all done. I'm not gonna schedule them until tomorrow when I schedule a lot of other things, but they're done, which is exciting. Loud. So let's check back in with my planner and see where I'm at before I have to go. The best part is I get to flip back to the start of the month and check those off too. But the worst part is when I started this page, I skipped one. I didn't even notice. I was so tired when I did it because Wednesday morning I had not gotten a lot of sleep and I'm behind on my challenges, but I'm gonna worry about that later. So I'm gonna check these off on my main to-do lists, and then looking at this, I could probably take a hot minute here to unpack my scanner, but it's just gonna make a mess. So I think what I'll do is maybe I'll throw my meal plan together. I gotta take a look. Most of the week next week I don't have the kids, so I'm doing, it's like a really wacky week, so I'm gonna just get my, yeah, you know what? I got 20 minutes, I'm gonna meal plan. So now that I've meal planned, I have this appointment to go to, and then when I get back, I need to finish working on laundry. I need to test my scanner out, and I need to take RJ shopping. At some point, I need to paint. I'm probably not gonna, now some nights I might be able to paint after we do something, but usually the concerts for high school band are long as fuck. So I need to basically be done with everything on this list by 5:30 at the latest, probably 5 because that'll give me time to get dressed, which means after school I need to pick up Katie and then grab RJ and head right to the store to help him pick out some fancy clothes while Katie packs. Which means that, what's my feasibility of getting these things done? I could probably test the scanner, but I will likely not get the settings figured out, and I probably will not finish this mint painting. We'll see. We'll see. I've been doing good so far, but this is still a relatively strapped kind of day. So I think what I'll do now is start unpacking the printer. That way when I get home, after I'm done dealing with RJ, I can test it out. I'm waiting to pick up Katie from school. I'm out of therapy. It was a good session. We had a conversation about some news that I got from the doctor this week. Good and not so great. I'll talk more about those in an upcoming PKD Diaries. I'm not really feeling in the headspace to right now. But as this is a productive day in the life, I'm going to sit here and fart around on Instagram for 10 minutes or so while I wait for Katie. Because as soon as I get home, I need to drop off one kid, pick up the other, and go start shopping for fancy clothes. Like I said, I've got up until about 5 o'clock before I need to start like getting my hair cute and everything else to go take Katie to the concert tonight. I was gonna sit down and try and work on my planner, but somebody stole my seat.
Yeah. You should tell them how gross caramel M&Ms are.
How gross are they?
They're really gross.
Yeah, I compared them to dusty Rolos.
They're disgusting.
Doesn't RJ look suave in his new fancy clothes?
I'm still putting on my belt.
Still putting on his belt. Okay, well I'm gonna stand here and like enter what I did in. So Katie's packing, RJ shopping is done, this appointment is done. So the things on my list I haven't gotten to are grocery list, finishing the mint painting, which I'm just going to cross off because I don't think that's going to happen tonight. I may be able to hit my inbox of doing this, so I might as well cross that off too. And so it's testing my scanner and finishing my laundry, and I feel like I may not have time to test my scanner, so I'm going to start folding the one load that I have that's done, and then I'll see what I can do. I also got an Erin Condren order in. Ooh la la, neutral print. All right, I think I've got a snack. I've got some goldfish. The snack that smiles back. And I think I've got about maybe half an hour before we really need to get moving. And so I think I'm gonna give this scanner a shot, at least maybe start installing some shit. This may be a mistake, but I really want to get to it. I could get to my inbox, but I can work on my inbox while I'm waiting for the concert to start. I don't have a lot. I've already kind of glanced at it. So, okay. That first means I need to evict this guy. Kitty. Yeah, you. Sorry, buddy. Okay, drivers are installed. Everything is plugged in. Let's find out if I did it right. Green light, woohoo! Okay, let's give this a try. I'm gonna scan in a piece of artwork and we're gonna see how that works. I've just got this one right here and we will see, focus. We will see how it works in the first try and then decide whether or not how the settings need to be adjusted, basically. That is a really pretty scan. Let's like compare. Let's sit them next to each other and see kind of what we got going on here. That's really nice. I wonder if I can mess with it a little bit. This is what it looks like when it's done. Not sloppy anymore. Scanner's tested. I'm still gonna have to work on it, but I'm excited I've gotten that out of the way. We're gonna go to Whole Foods and get some dinner and then drop Katie off. They maybe come back for a few minutes, maybe not. All right, I have made a dent in my inbox, so I'm gonna check that off, and then we are going to go to Katie's concert. When I get back, I will probably fold what's left of the laundry and then get ready for bed, I think.
You didn't believe me, Mom.
I don't believe you. I never believe you.
I was able to do it without thumbs. I did it without even bending my fingers.
You did what without even bending your fingers?
I put a cutting board in the dishwasher.
So you think Loki can do it because you don't have any fingers?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Go brush your teeth.
Okay.
So you don't smell like fish breath.
Yeah, fish breath.
I don't have fish breath. I didn't know sushi. Hey, it's my water. And I'm just gonna check this off now because we're about to head over and Katie's already dropped off. I also did this. I am home. I was able to basically get everything on my list done except for folding the last bit of laundry, but I'm gonna do that now while the kids are showering. And then I'm gonna get ready for bed. So this has been a day in my life. I'm gonna check my laundry off because I'm about to fold the rest of it right now. And so I got everything done on my list except for finishing the painting and making out my grocery list. But I don't know if I'm gonna get to shop tomorrow anyway. I may shop on Saturdays, so it's okay if I don't get to that. So I got quite a bit done today and I'm feeling good about it. Let me know if you like this style of video where I like not only make out plans, but I show you kind of how I execute or don't execute on them during the day. If you'd like to, I'll do these more often, and I will be doing another kind of vlog style video soon to catch you up on everything going on with my PKD for the PKD diaries. In the meantime, I'm gonna fold that laundry and get ready for bed. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Not only if you like these videos, but something that you got done the day you watched this that makes you really excited that you finished. Something you were able to check off your list, whether it's large or small. Tell us about it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.